I'm not Steve. So yeah, the Minecraft movie. This ain't no 10 out of 10. Alright, so honestly, doing a movie review, by the way, we're doing this completely off script. Doing a movie review is something that I wasn't thinking about doing ever once in my life. Thinking like, oh, movies are different from video games. Why would I ever compare them? But this is the Minecraft movie, so there is some comparisons. Also, don't mind me. I was watching One Piece when I'm doing this, so if you don't mind this picture of King Cobra, if you can see him. If you know who King Cobra is, hit me up. Anyways, Minecraft, the most sold franchise ever. I'm pretty sure everybody knows him. A lot of cool stuff created by a creator, Notch, who would go on to create... That's it, he just made Minecraft and now he's working on something else, but who knows. But other than that, I mean, it's the most sold franchise. It's sold to Microsoft. Bedrock version sucks ass. It had a very good console port. Where is it? It had very good console ports. And then Bedrock came out and basically destroyed everything Minecraft on console was about. And yeah. And then Java came out. And with the most recent update, the one including the Happy Gas, you know, why not go see the Minecraft movie? But overall, I do have my full discussions about it on a separate part of the video. But today, I'm here in this setting to explain the journey of going to see the Minecraft movie. I will admit, trying to go to see the Minecraft movie with some friends was a bit of a chaotic mess because every time we tried going to see it, God was just not on our side. No matter what we did, everyone had to flake out for some reason. First, we have like 3 friends. We have a group of 4 friends. One of them is Mecky Boy. The other 2 are people who are just hang out, are friends of mine personally from back then. And yeah, well, we'll give them identities. We'll call them Saul Goodman and William Afton. On our way to go see the Minecraft movie on the first time we were planning to do this, sadly, we had to cancel. Mainly because our friend Saul Goodman sadly got sick, and then I got sick on that same day, although I did feel better, so I had a chance of actually going to see it. But then, on the day we were about to go see it, for real, yeah, I know, we thought we could write out the Minecraft chicken jockey stuff. But sadly, on the day we're about to go see it, our friend Sal Goodman's mom died. Why did I say die? She got sick, okay? It's not that big, don't worry. Anyways, so yeah, his mom got sick, so sadly, we had to reschedule. Google, is it bad if I get mad at my friend's mom being sick in order to cancel our plans? Next time we tried to plan, we were about to get ready to go on a Monday. We were getting ready to go, and then Mecky Boy had a dentist appointment. Google, is it bad for me to be mad that my friend's trying to care about his dental hygiene? And then, on the day we were getting ready to go, well, actually, this was during the days that were leading up to it, where we actually went. I had work. Google, is it bad that I hate my job? Okay, I'm kidding, but no, I was able to cancel. I was able to cancel work, but not important. Okay, but on the day we were about to go, sadly we had to split off, and our other friend William Afton had to take his mom to, I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was therapy. So, Google, is it bad that... But on that same day, I also had other plans to work on a school film project. It was nothing, just filming like a 30-second ad. So we decided to plan out our thing and basically film the ad and then head straight for the film theater. On our way filming the ad that we're trying to do, the ad for my school project, which I'll share a little bit of it here.
Robert spent all of his life savings on these tickets, and now he's broke. Fuck you!
But yeah, no, it was hard to, like, actually find a good place to film because we didn't have permits. After we got all our filming stuff and out of the way, we then headed straight for the theater. Before we did, we decided to stop at McDonald's. Mainly because one of our friends wanted to change outfits, and because we decided why not go and get one of the cool McDonald's toys. But as we were on our way to going see that, we also encountered another friend, popular Twitch streamer. Probably not. I'm kidding. Please don't get mad at me. It was a joke. They told us about apparently every single McDonald's sold out of the fucking Minecraft toys. So sadly, there was not going to be a chance we were going to get the Grimace egg.
So I have a $15 gift card. Should we save it for? Shut the fuck up. Should we save the gift card for when Mike? Or do you just want to buy one right now?
I say
Michael gets one.
yeah.
Okay.
But like, I'm hungry now, so I kind of want to get one.
I just.
Not yet.
I'll order something.
Can we get a half meal? Sorry. The Minecraft. The adult one.
No, right now.
Right now?
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, we have only the small one.
Oh, the little
No,
tiny toys.
yeah, the tiny. No, yeah.
So yeah, no, McDonald's Minecraft toys are selling so well that they actually sold out. So they started selling these baby toys instead. Why they decided to focus more on manufacturing the baby toys instead of the other toys, that's a question in and of itself. And it's basically just this. It's just a fucking little Lego set that you can pull apart. My fucking hands would do. I'm a grown ass man, and I'm a grown ass adult, and I can't tear this thing apart. Oh my god. Come on. Where do I... There we go. I think I just broke it. Oh yeah, here's the toys, guys.
Go! World.
I have Jason Momoa. I got that one.
Hey, guess what? Chicken butt.
30. Chris got his Happy Meal.
This is the beta one. I need to get the hell, but no, what are just the bees?
The bee's knees.
The bees.
Actually, that's pretty. That was
That's
the most
actually-
that's
detailed
a really
toy
good
I've ever seen.
Yeah, honestly.
That's a cool bee.
That's better than the one I have. I think you're meant to like collect them all, and then connect them all together.
Look, it can fly.
Ah. Alright, well, we got one toy, but...
I forgot how small these are.
So, we might have gotten scammed. The lady was asking us for money to feed her kid. We didn't check the carriage. So, there's a chance we might have gotten scammed. He's already distracted.
But look.
Oh, grandma. God, we have ADHD.
I have ADHD. Oh my god.
What's this? Bro, he's deflated. You're a grown ass man.
With priorities.
You know what? He has a point. Thank you for funding his addiction.
Yeah, that shit said $100. I don't know why it said
How much did you pay for that?
$105, even though they said 16.
Brother. Actual addiction. I was joking about it. You're actually addicted.
Mine.
Okay, we gotta find that food court. Or sorry, we gotta find that McDonald's. Wherever it could be. We just found out that McDonald's is not in the mall. This is actually devastating. Alright, dude?
Is that it?
Pretty much.
Devastating news aside, we decided to try and see if there are any McDonald's locations that did have the original toys. And sadly, the McDonald's app was acting pretty strange. We couldn't even order we couldn't even like place a pickup order to even pick up these Happy Meals. Which, yes, pick up Happy Meals before we go to the theater. How original. But anyways, we tried our best to try and find the Happy Meal or place to go, like, you know, order the actual toys and not get these baby toys. Sadly, it wasn't going to be possible, so we decided to scrap the idea of getting the Happy Meal toys at all. So, anyways, we headed straight for the theater. And that's kind of where it kind of ends off. I mean, I'll play the rest of it.
Alright, we're inside the theater. We're gonna see Chicken Jockey in 3D. Alright,
Hey, look, Brad Pitt.
we got the Minecraft buckets. This is not what I was expecting, but honestly, they're pretty cool.
No ice!
You gotta...
Yeah. Immigration's gonna have a hard
Is it just...
time. There's
Yeah,
no
no,
ice.
did you not see online, like, the pickaxe popcorn buckets?
Oh,
How much? You pay for that? $105.
$105, even though they said 16.
How much?
$105.
$105. got done watching the film. Overall,
Oh yeah, by the way, that movie's gonna be absolute garbage.
what movie? Oh, that one? Oh, yeah, probably. But yeah, honestly, it could have been better, but it worked. Anyways, the film could have been better, but, you know, I'll save my thoughts for when we get back.
All right, let's answer the big old question. Is this a Minecraft movie? Yes and no, pretty much. All right, what I did like about it, I guess I'll start in, like, acts, I guess. I don't know if it's a good way to proceed with this. By the way, this is gonna be just discussion while I show Minecraft footage on the screen. All right, let's go with the starting parts. So the starting parts, I believe, were kind of cute, you know, showing off, like, you know, loading terrain and the loading screen and stuff. I thought that shit was cute as fuck to show that. And Steve appearing in the world and being the whole I yearn for the mines, it felt like it was cool and all, but like it just felt like we were doing like a recap of an anime pretty much, like last time on Minecraft. And I swear to God, this prologue goes on for so long. I feel like if they really needed to do this kind of shit, like explain why Steve is here, I feel like it would have been better to like show it off at like the beginning or something, like midway into the plot, like when the cast or crew meets Steve and he explains like, this is a world where you can create anything. Like to at least give the viewer, like someone who's never played Minecraft, like experience of like, what is this world for the first time? I don't know, something like that to make it not feel like a long ass prologue. And as for Jack Black's acting, I mean, it's Jack Black. I mean, I feel like he did a good job, you know, acting out and stuff. The other characters, I mean, I'm trying to remember because it's been like a day since I watched the film. But the main character, I forgot his name. Fuck. Hang on, let me look it up real quick. The kid Henry, the guy that he played, he had his moments. I do understand what they were trying to go for with him. He's basically like this creative kid with able to like come up with so many cool ideas and stuff, which, you know, ties well with the whole Minecraft idea. You can create whatever you want. But I will admit his acting, it could be bad. It could use a few retakes. I'm not sure. I get it. He's probably, I don't even know how old the kid is, but like I get it. He's a youngling and maybe it's harsh to criticize his acting, but I'm just saying it could be better, but you know, everybody likes it, so why not? I guess it kind of fits well, like in moments like when he was attacking the Enderman in the Woodland Mansion. So yeah, and I will admit it was funny watching him like destroy the the giant ass ship, or sorry, the giant ass statue thing at the beginning parts of the film. I don't know. For me, I thought that was funny. My humor levels are low, by the way, so I might find a lot of shit funny. And of course, we got the buzzwords, of course, like, you know, chicken jockey and stuff. I mean, the theater was empty when we were there to watch it, so sadly, there was no popcorn being thrown. And I don't want to be the only one doing it, so, you know. No, I wouldn't actually do that. I'm not going to do that for fucking underplayed employees. But, yeah, no. As for the style of the film, I guess, we could talk about actually, let's talk about the other characters real quick. So, Natalie, his sister, her only role, I guess, was just being the overprotective, like, big sister pretty much, and that's kind of all she's got going for. I mean, that's kind of it. She's just the protective sister pretty much. She doesn't really, I don't think she really had that much to do in the film, honestly. I wish we could have like given her a role. I mean, sure, showing her that she can fight, but I mean, anyone can fight in the Minecraft world if you actually try. But yeah, no. But, oh yeah, and to mention Henry's potato gun, I think that was pretty cool and shit. But anyways, as for the other characters, Dawn, I think that's her name. She's all about animals. She's got a wolf. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. I don't remember anything else. That was just it. And then what else? What else is there? Garrett, the master video game guy. He had a few comedic moments, I guess you could say, depending on what your humor level is. And well, that's just kind of it. It's kind of all I can think of. I mean, he did have his moments where he tried to be like the guy who's first in line to go into anything, but I think there were parts where like it did feel like he was just being treated as like the punching bag of the group, which I guess makes sense because, you know, with the whole selfishness and stuff. I mean, it could have been written better, but How it could be written better, I'm not sure exactly. I'm just trying to come up with ideas. If you guys want me to come up with a rewrite, I'm not doing a rewrite. Never mind. Fuck that. Too much time to do a rewrite. I want to just make videos. As for Steve himself, I mean, I'll give Jack Black this. He was, you know, really into the role of Steve, you know, trying to make him his own Steve. Or at least that's what he said. He said the character was his own take on the character, which I guess I could kind of see it, but I mean, like, this is just me looking through stuff with a comedy filter. That's kind of how I mostly see through things when I try to perceive characters. But overall, yeah. As for the style of the film, I understand why people wouldn't like the film, because it feels like it has that realistic thing where you just put 4K or RTX on Minecraft, so I can understand why people don't like that type of film style. I mean, personally, I don't mind it, honestly. I mean, I could still recognize stuff, and I've played with like other texture packs in when I've played Minecraft before with more realistic textures, so honestly, it kind of doesn't bother me that much. But I can understand where people are going from. The villagers and stuff, we'll admit, it is weird seeing them having those hyper-realistic faces. Honestly. The sheep, I'm gonna be honest, I hot take, I don't think the sheep looks that bad. Maybe the sheep look bad in the trailer. Maybe, I don't know. But overall, yeah. And I did like the Technoblade reference. I think that was pretty cute. That the Technoblade reference is real, guys. Sadly, a weird thing I will mention is the Enderman that Henry fights. He does get into his head, but it's a weird thing where like the Enderman just gives him memories of like other characters being like, "You're a failure, yada yada. You're trash, Henry. Go unalive yourself." Oh yeah, okay, I'll bring that up later. But yeah, no, and then you just got Steve showing up. He's like, "You're nothing" or whatever. It's just the Hero Bron reference. I really want to admit that had to be done for like a Herobrine reference. I really hope it is. Other than that, I mean, that's kind of it. The Enderman does attack him, but like I will admit, it is weird how the Enderman does that. As for the plot itself, with like the piglins and stuff, I will admit I think they just uplifted up. No, it's okay. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling my words a lot. I want to say like they did their research for this kind of film, but I feel like they pulled a lot of shit from the other Minecraft games that personally did not do well. Like Dungeons, with Dungeons you have the Orb of Dominance, and I'm pretty sure that's the same thing that Dungeons is like, its whole thing is about. And then then the whole thing about the piglins invading everything, like in the final moments of the film. That's straight up Minecraft Legends. I'm not kidding. Honestly. But I guess I think it's pretty neat because, you know, lifting ideas from games that honestly kind of could have done better. I mean, heck, if anything, if Legends and Dungeons were still around and still being supported, they could have like honestly like tied those in with like movie stuff. So like, you know, you can go to the Redstone mines. Actually, they did show up in the film. Actually, what the fuck am I saying? I don't know. You could do more stuff like that. Even like, I don't know, have a DLC campaign where you fight the I forgot her name, Malgia or something. I'm not sure. Her character, I'll be honest, it's just a very throwaway character, but I guess that makes sense. There's no point in like giving her a redeeming option. I will admit, it was funny how she tried to like trick Steve to try and like stab him, but like I thought that was a little quirky and fun. But yeah, what else is there? I guess the look of the villagers, the look of the film, I mean, it was alright. The Elijah stuff, pretty funny. I did like the references we had, like the water bucket, or like, what else? I don't remember that much. I'm trying to remember my best. But yeah, no, I do think, plot-wise, it did feel rushed along a bit with the whole splitting up and stuff. I do think they did have something going for it with like Steve, like Henry thinking that he can't be creative and stuff, and that this world is that way to be fully creative and stuff. I thought it was pretty neat, but I mean, like it does fall apart because it does feel like the plot is being rushed a bit. I don't know. There's like not enough time to explore people's character, I guess. But look, I am of the notion that children do deserve a good film. You know, you can't just put together a bunch of shit and just. Plus, not to mention, I've heard of this film being in development for a while, and I was back when I was a kid, and I was excited for it. So, you know, not being able to, you know, I think I should be able to criticize it, you know, as someone who's been waiting for this type of film to come out. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I will go give it credit. I don't know how else to say it, but I guess shouldn't move on to my final thoughts. I think I've talked about most things I like described about. I'm so sorry if like this little discussion thing is like a little bit messed up. This is the first time I ever tried doing this stuff, and plus I'm not even. This is like the first time I ever tried reviewing a film, so I'm doing my best to try and like structure in a way that at least works, I guess. But okay, let's talk to my final thoughts. Final thoughts, like I said before, the visuals pretty neat, pretty cool and stuff. Characters, I will admit, the character arcs feel like they are being rushed along a bit, a little too fast, and I really wish we had time to explore people's characters and stuff. Especially like with Henry and Natalie's mom. Like, come on, it could be cool to like to explore that a little bit. Maybe they did it. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about like the part where like Natalie and Dawn were exploring the forest by themselves, and then they meet Dennis, Steve's wolf. But who knows? And yeah, pretty much. I mean, Jason Momoa, Garrett's character, did have a moment where they like sacrifice themselves, but I mean, like, they're gonna be alive and shit later. Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to believe that he found a gas and took control of it, but yeah, no. There's already talks about it being set up for a sequel, and I hope that they already got like the visual style done, the visuals already remembered. So honestly, it wouldn't hurt for them to mainly focus more on some kind of plot at least. What kind of plot they could go for? Because like we kind of already finished the character arcs of everybody with like, everybody just are already already being happy and stuff. They're already successful and doing stuff with their lives. Maybe like I don't know, they could go back and they could pull a Jumanji 2 and basically be like, oh, the main character misses the Minecraft world and decides to go back. Or I don't know, maybe Hero Brian will come out and actually make his debut as a true villain, or not. That'd be crazy. But other than that, I also do believe that this film would have honestly been better animated. I am of the notion that it could have been better as an animated film. But it's too late to do it since everybody's already watched and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Minecraft film. It was a fun film to watch. Like fun to watch, rant about the memes and stuff. But I will admit, as a film itself, when you like put up against like other films that are well structured and stuff, yeah, it does fall apart there. But I mean, it's successful, and Warner Bros. Is making a sequel, so who knows? Anyways, that's gonna be my thoughts for the Minecraft movie. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe maybe. If you guys want me to try to review other films, I'll try, but don't expect like top tier like Nostalgia Critic or AVGN shit. Like I'm video game is more my specialty, honestly. But hey, it's a video game movie, so why not? But anyways, hope everybody enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. See ya.
How much years do you have in prison?